Hello and welcome again to another interesting episode of my channel Football Roundup, where we give you all the latest vibe across the world of football. In brief, there are three interesting stories that made the headlines of this episode. Starting first of all with Manchester United defender Tuanzebe, who was racially abused after a shock defeat at Old Trafford from Sheffield United. Eric Garcia says he's ready not to be paid until the end of the season if that's what it takes for him to join Barcelona. And Barcelona presidential candidate Joan Laporta have threatened to report PSG to FIFA over their pursuit for Messi. Before we dive in to have an in-depth view of what made news of the day, guys, please make sure you hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification to always stay updated. Manchester United defender Tuanzebe was subjected to racist abuse following his side's 2-1 defeat to Sheffield United. Tuanzebe started his first Premier League game of the season at Old Trafford but was substituted in the 82nd minute. Following the defeat, abuse was targeted at his Instagram account. A number of users posted racist comments and symbols on an old photo the centre-back posted 2 weeks ago. Sheffield United pulled off one of the shocks of the season as Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's side were beaten by Chris Wilder's men. United had a chance to move back above Manchester City into top spot, but produced a disappointing display against the bottom of the tables, who had only won once in the Premier League this season. Barcelona presidential candidate Laporta has threatened to report Paris Saint-Germain to FIFA over their disrespectful pursuit for Lionel Messi. Messi is available on a free transfer in the summer and has been publicly courted by PSG, who are desperately trying to convince him to move to the French capital. But PSG sporting director Leonardo and manager Pochettino have recently expressed their interest in signing Messi, with the forward's future still up in the air. However, Barcelona have been left angered by the way PSG have conducted themselves in their bid to sign Messi, and Laporta has insisted that they have overstepped the mark and could take legal action against them. Laporta, who did admit that time is running out to make a good proposal for Messi to renew his contract, said he doesn't understand any answer from Messi, but he needs to know what the proposal is. That requires urgency. It is getting more complicated all the time to make Messi being convinced to stay. And he said Messi is also free to negotiate with other clubs, of course, as we know, and Barca are still without a president. According to Laporta, it is really disrespectful to Barcelona that PSG are making this thing so public that they want to sign Messi, and they cannot allow clubs like that, and it is destabilizing the club, as he said. In that sense, he said that they are going to speak with UEFA and FIFA to avoid such actions. PSG must abstain from doing that because it destabilizes them, and they will not be really focusing on the competitions that lie ahead of them. Manchester City defender Eric Garcia has told Barcelona he is willing to play for nothing if his transfer can be agreed this window. Barcelona have bid £2.7 million for his service, but with this huge debts Barcelona are having right now, there is opposition within the club to completing the deal now, as he would join for free in the summer. Presidential candidate like Victor Font said, we are asking the acting board to sign Garcia. City won't accept €3 million plus add-on, and we wouldn't have to pay until next season. The players also ready to not be paid a salary until the end of next season. The 20-year-old has many suitors, by the way, including Arsenal and Paris Saint-Germain, according to the report. But his preferred destination is Barcelona, to return there because he left there from the academy. Barca have been the heavy favorites, with boss Ronald Koeman keen to bring in a central defender before the transfer window closes on Monday. But with the club's presidential elections having been delayed to March 7, that is now in doubt if he will come. The Spanish Giants announced a couple of weeks ago that their elections, as I earlier reported in my other episode, that have been pushed to March 7 because of the coronavirus pandemic, and signing players is not within the remit of caretaker president Carlos Tusquets. Garcia has featured just 8 times for City this season, with his last appearance coming in their 3-1 FA Cup 4th round win over Cheltenham on January 23rd.